Hello everyone, my name is Jordan, also known as Redstone Engineer 8, and welcome back to another mini venture episode, whatever you want to call this. I'm gonna go ahead and start by digging out some of the top of our storage. I know I was supposed to do this off of camera, but I really didn't have time. And that's kind of what you need for Minecraft. You need to have a lot more time for what you're doing and how you're going about it. I'm just making sure these are carved up top, and I noticed, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and see if I can kill this torch. I'm gonna see if I can get above and fill in that area up top. Granite. Let's see where we are. Is this part of a cave? It is part of our cave. Okay, so let me patch up some things so that way we don't have to deal with them later. Just filling in all the gaps. Okay. I'm going to see if I can go back down. Aha, yeah, this is interesting. Gonna basically make like a little... Whenever you do construction in real life, you gotta make sure that you have enough space to put walls in, and make sure you have enough space to put in padding in between the walls so that way it looks nice. Because it would be really weird just to have a house that's all blocky and weird for no reason. I'm gonna hop over and I'm gonna fill in this area. With some granite. I really want to polish this granite. Let me take this torch. Won't be needing that. I'm just gonna fill this in. It's kind of like reverse mining. I think Rooster Teeth coined the vernacular for that phrase. And if you don't know what that is, coining... Oh, I wasn't supposed to get rid of that, so let me just replace that. Actually, don't want to destroy that, but I still want things to kind of look the same, so pick up the andesite and then replace it. I like things to sort of like look the same, if that makes sense. And let's see, where's the spacing? The spacing goes right here. So I think I'll put a piece of granite all the way down. Just have it granite. So that way we can have a little bit of a marker, because I like to have things fancy. You know, a lot of people don't put in any effort into making anything fancy nowadays. I see people that have some of just like the worst stuff on their house, like stucco crap, just like stuff that doesn't look appealing to anybody. But that's pretty much the desert for you. We have pretty nice people. We don't have people that think all that well. Because I've asked people on the bus, well, that's not really a good representation of New Mexico. Anyways, I just don't... Never mind. That was kind of like a pointless conversation. I think only the people that live in New Mexico would understand. Yep, so that's that. Anyways, just filling in the rest of my blocks. Making sure it fits and looks nice. Let me take care of my building staircase. And let me seal it all up. I'm gonna use cobblestone instead of granite or andesite, since that's the most I have. So we'll just use this as kind of like a capping tool. I'm gonna drop down. And one of the cool tricks I like to use for Minecraft is that when you jump and can like feel a... I wish I would be capped. Yeah, capped by my limit of height, jumped by a block that isn't blocking me. My hitbox, basically. And since I can't jump and place that block, I can do the next best thing. If you're too high to reach a block, you can always go over to a block that's a little bit lower and jump, and if you get the timing right, you can place a block right next to it. So not like that, glad I can mine this high. It would be kind of ridiculous throwing your pickaxe towards the ceiling and trying to trying to receive it. That'd be kind of, that's more like a real life scenario. See, just like that. And that's how you can kind of build further than what the game can allow you to do. Take care of this little tower that I made. And yep, see, that looks a little bit better. So now we have room to really carve out this section. And have kind of like a capped ceiling for storage. So yeah, then I'm probably gonna finish this off with some like glowstone when I get a chance to go to the Nether in this game. Yeah, alright. I think I'm pretty much done with the, you know what? Let me make a lot more chest. I don't like saying chests because I can't say it correctly. I'm just stupid that way. I'm not stupid, it's just my mouth can't make those noises. It's a disability I have. I have a learning language disability. Anything I say or listen to, I need to listen to it twice or 3 times in order to understand just exactly what they're talking about. Let me make these for a second. Okay, I don't think I'll have enough wood, but that should be fine. Let me just make this all planks. Okay, so one of the things that you need to know if you're trying to become a YouTube commentator is that you're going to need a lot of water. You figure out pretty quickly that you run out of, not steam, but you run out of flexibility, so to say. Because when you talk a lot, you're using a lot of air and fire in your body to produce the vocals that come out of your throat and can be shaped into words. A lot of people like to think, oh, you're just dehydrated, but really water is the cure for cottonmouth. And you'll get that a lot as a commentator. So that looks pretty good. And you know what? I think I'll leave it like that for now. I'm just going to... I got an idea. Let's do something a little bit differently this time around. Let's see. I'm going to... Oh, I do have a sign. Sweet. Yeah, this will work. And like I said before, I like to using the wall space instead of actual space I'm walking around in. So I'm gonna put a dual chest right there. And then I'm gonna put a sign above this and just say random. Because it's just gonna be a whole bunch of like random stuff for when I do have the time to put everything in the right category. That's what I'm going to do. For now, I'm just gonna put all this stuff in my inventory into this box. Everything, so that way I can see what I want to have first. I'm gonna have my diamond sword. I would like an axe. I can use that pickaxe and this slightly used one. Can combine both these bows. An iron shovel. Now let's take that. Some buckets and of course some food. That should be perfectly fine where that is now. Gonna eat. And for the final episode, go back in here, grab some of the sand, and I want to create a few blocks from this. Solid blocks. I guess we can only make one. That will do for now. Bless you. Bless you. Going up here. The reason why I said bless you is because someone else on the house was sneezing. That's just the polite thing to say. Let's go to sleep. I still find this very, very creepy. And it kind of seems like we're cutting it close, but I think we'll end this episode with placing a few more sandstone bricks. I'm gonna see if we can get some smooth sandstone. Gonna break these. It's kind of cool that we have like a mini crafting menu, because then that can give me like the shortest amount of supplies the fastest way possible. It'd be really cool if they included like a mega crafting bench, but I think 9x9 is basically the size of Minecraft's world, so I think that might do it. Let's see. I'm trying to think. This is pretty cool, but I would like a glass beacon in the middle. Let me go ahead and kind of grab some glass inside of our chest and kind of get started on that. I don't have glass there. I have glass here. This will work. Swap out these two. And let's go ahead and start building our like beacon like area. So I'm gonna, let's see, is this symmetrical? I know I like asymmetrical things, but it just seems like it would work better in this instance. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's gonna be asymmetrical anyways. So I'm just gonna start right here in the middle. Kind of fill this area with glass. I don't necessarily want mobs walking in on this area because it's going to be filled with glass and lava. Let's see. Alright, so that's kind of like our middle section bridge. And we're going to put like a beacon like right here when we get the chance to kill a wither. Not a wither, but like wither skeletons carry the tools you need to create the wither and things like that. So yeah, I think that'll do it for now. I think I'll start ahead on another smooth sandstone structure, but this time we're going to build it this way. And I'm gonna need some cactus. Let me collect all this. And I figured out that these are useful for sticks because they break into a few sticks. That's kind of cool. A long time ago, well actually I think before this update they used this as like no sticks. It was just like a decor of some kind. So let's see, we're gonna have one there. I think I'll start building this right there. I'm gonna start building this on this guy. We're gonna build this a different way. We're gonna build columns and we're gonna build towards the top. We're gonna make this kind of like an elevated structure. Because I have big plans for this entire area of sand that I've carved out for myself. There we go. Well, that's kind of like a little archway, but this whole area is gonna be just littered with awesome objects, including like completing that Art Deco type of house. That's gonna link to our sandstone sanctuary. We're gonna have a lot more elevated, more fancy frilled items and things like that. I'm gonna run back to the house and kind of just end it for now. I want to say thank you guys so much for following me. It really does mean a lot. You can click on the torch to subscribe. The bottom left is my shield and you can find the previous video there. The bottom right will be the next video tomorrow. And I hope you guys have an amazing, warm, windy day. And yeah, stay safe, be awesome, and peace.